never get tired of hearing that music. What up, doe?
Hey,
Boogie?
we're here. We're here. It's another episode. Man, I was gonna burp, but I didn't. So
I should have did the horns right at the fake burp. But that's right. You heard what my partner said. We're back for another episode. Another installment of Late Night with Nate and Adrian. I'm your boy Nate.
and I'm Adrian.
What's going on, homie?
Hey, so I just earlier today I had to get like a fix. I had to go to the dentist and I had to get a fix of my root canal. So I got a root
Oh.
canal almost a year and some change later. And then I switched dentists because my regular dentist, general dentist, was trying to sell me one of these AmeriCorp bullshit ass insurance thing while he was doing my teeth. And I was like, all right, this not the dentist I need to rock with. Like he
It's not
literally
the
while he
time
was
nor the place,
yeah,
sir.
I'm like, nigga, can you give me this root canal? I'm in pain. He's like, yo, you really gonna enjoy this when I give you this PowerPoint presentation after. I was like, can you focus on one thing? But anyway, apparently he fucked up. I got an infection, and so today I had to get like pretty much another fucking root canal. And so
From
the
the same
whole
guy?
no, from a different guy,
Oh, okay.
a black gentleman. Shout out to all the dentists out
Black
here,
dentist.
black dentists out here. He was so straight up. He was like, "So whoever did your shit didn't do it right."
Fucked your ass up.
And I was like, "Word." He's like, "Yeah, this shit is trash." I was like, "Oh, okay,
He's like,
my
my nigga,
bad."
where'd you get this done at?
Like for real, he was like, because it was so funny. Because when he walked in, he was like, "I am so glad that you're a black." I was like, "What?"
What?
I was like, "What?" He was like, "You'll understand after I explain this." He's like, "The X-rays in your teeth. There are certain things like spots or whatever that only like occurs in black women, especially." And he was just like, "Whoo!" Because if you weren't black, I would have been like, "You need to go see somebody because this shit is not right."
He was like, thank God for those nigga teeth. Boy, oh boy. Good old nigga teeth. Like,
Oh my god! But yeah, I'm good. I gotta pick up my antibiotics and other
yo.
huge drugs, but I'm good though.
Shout shout out to the No Sleep Crew. Appreciate y'all for checking in.
Hell
Like,
yeah!
subscribe on all podcast platforms. But
What's good
yo,
with you though? What's up with you?
no, hold on. We're not. We can't just breeze past these nigga teeth here for a second. I just it makes me wonder. Like, do white dentists freak out when like niggas come in? Are they like, oh my god, like
But you
black
already
teeth?
know. But you
Like,
already
how does this
know
work?
when it comes to health and whatnot. It's been said that black people have a higher pain threshold, but that's not true.
Hell no, because I'll be screaming. I
Right.
mean,
That's not true. I will say it took a little bit more numbing anesthesia, whatever,
oh
numbing
yeah.
to get to where I couldn't feel anything. Cause there were moments where I was just like, I was holding it in and he was just like, "Can you feel this?" I was like, "Yes."
It's just like, no, nigga, give me more juice. I need more of the juice.
Right. But I made it a point to just be like, "Yeah, I'm feeling a little pain." But he was like, "You should be wailing your arms." And I'm like, "Nah, I don't like being that person that's always complaining, especially a dentist when they're like, ah, ah.
Man, I try to
No.
get in and out. Fuck the dentist. Like, nah, fuck them. Fuck them. Appreciate them, but fuck them.
I mean, listen, I just don't want to be those people where I'm just like, "Oh, this ain't mine," and then
Nah,
pull
I mean,
out all my teeth.
at the end of the day, if it came to that, I'm gonna just get some Steve Harvey teeth. Except,
Oh, stop it.
except, I'm gonna get like the medium size. Like, I'm not gonna go full on like large. Like, give me something that kind of resembles what I got right now. If we ever got to that point.
I got you. What's been up with you? How you feeling? How you living?
I'm not doing a motherfucking thing. I have been chilling, man.
Okay.
You know, getting ready for Juneteenth. You know, for the blacks. Bliggity
Oh.
blacks.
uh,
Blacks.
we're recording on a day where Biden actually
Ooh.
signed the declaration to make Juneteenth a federal holiday. This bullshit. I mean, we still out here dying left and right, but at least we have a federal holiday on a Saturday.
Fuck the holiday. We was gonna celebrate the shit anyways. You act like niggas wasn't
Yeah, that
gonna
rhymed. Okay.
not celebrate it. Like we was still gonna pull the grills out. We gonna have the kente cloth. You know, we was gonna, put on the Al Green and the fucking Frankie Beverly and Mays. We was gonna still do our thing. Like we always do. I don't need the federal holiday. But what I do need the motherfucking lynching bill passed. I need that shit passed.
While we shucking and jiving and passing kente cloth to our allies.
I mean, it's cool. Great. Thank you. The kids can have school off. I just feel like the white kids, they need to be in school. They need to be doing book reports. They need to be doing presentations. They need to be doing all types of shit. And they parents, they need to be at work too. Go to work. Because that's for the 450 plus years of slavery that black people had to. They had to work while y'all was chilling.
I think it would be pretty funny if everybody except for black people were working. Be like, can you prove and show that you can be off right now?
No, I'm not even saying everybody. We let like the other people of color, they can have days off.
Hell yeah.
Our Mexican homies, they can have a day because they get the shit too. So
all
they can
the Afro Latinas, all the Afro Latinos.
But the whites, they got to go to work. They got to work. That's how it should be.
Yo, you doing
yeah,
but I agree.
That's just where I'm at with it. But
I do know.
It's a special occasion today.
It is a special occasion.
It is a special occasion.
Yes, it is.
The guests, and I say guests like plural. Two. Like uno, dos. Two.
We got two guests in the building.
Two motherfucking guests. They are very special. Friends of the pod. And I say very special because without these individuals,
hey, we would never be.
Exactly. There would be no Late Night with Nate and Adrian.
Oh my God.
If it wasn't for these individuals. Not only did they spark the podcast, but they sparked a friendship.
That they did. Oh my God.
We got to thank these brothers. I was joking with them before. Y'all gonna see the resemblance. I was like, y'all look like y'all could be kids. For Kid and Play. Like they could be kids. I'm about to They're some funny ass dudes, yo. They put on comedy shows all over Chicago and across the country. We got to bring in these hilarious brothers, twins at that. The Walker twins. Let's go ahead and bring these brothers on up in.
Hey, good. Thank God you're black. Oh man.
What's good, players?
What's up? God, yeah. We appreciate you guys having the brightest, lightest, and brightest black people on Juneteenth show.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this.
Yo.
Excited.
Yo, stop it.
Oh man, we appreciate y'all for being here and checking in with us. What's in the cup, man? I gotta ask. It's a late night show. What y'all drinking on?
Gentleman Jack and Coke.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Okay.
Some players shit.
For the occasion. Something light.
Hey, we keep it light in the Insomniacs Lounge, man. We appreciate y'all again for checking in. Follow these brothers on all they
I didn't know you guys met because of us. That's awesome. Yeah.
You said what?
I didn't know you guys met because of us. That's awesome.
Yeah, the show. Yeah, it was the show that we did at that dope ass fucking venue.
Yeah, we're gonna be back there soon, hopefully. So.
Oh yeah, that place is beautiful. But yeah, I had never met Nate. And I was just like, nigga, oh, okay, you're funny, you're cool. Oh my God, how many followers do you have? We about to be besties.
Hold on. Adrian is she left out how she was roasting everybody. She
Sounds like Adrian.
She roasted me, and then I had to hit her with a couple jabs back, and then she was like, "Oh, you're funny." She left that part out. She roasted everybody.
Me and Adrian went to high school together, so we've been roasting for years.
I was about to say, so Carrie knows this. Chris, I met Chris a couple of times, and I was like, Carrie, and he was like, "No, you mean my brother?" I was like, "Oh shit!"
I was like, "I mean, if you want me to, no, if you want me to be Carrie, no." Adrian was on the basketball team, and she used to wear her practice jersey during the day. Like all day. I'm like, practice started at 3:30.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let y'all niggas know.
Adrian, so she used to just shake up with everybody. You know, like when you see the girls, you give them a hug and everything. She's like, "What up, Joe?" Like, "What's up, Adrian?"
Adrian was dunking on niggas as they was leaving class.
Yo, stop, yo.
Posting you up, everything.
But so factual though. So factual.
And then I met Nate at work. We were talking. Yeah. I'm like, "Wait, you got 26,000 followers?" You was my best friend.
I hear that a lot.
It's cool because y'all both did our podcast too. Adrian was the first female. You know, you guys both did our shows too. Like, we love you guys. You guys are OGs.
You got to shout out the power for the listeners, for the no.
The Walker Twin podcast. We're gonna have new episodes. We got everything coming in the fall. And it's twins with two eyes, not like the one you see on the scrolling thing, but it's all good.
Oh shit, my bad, y'all.
It's all good. The one on our right here.
Let me hide this right now.
No, it's all good.
It's in the name, Adrian.
Low key just fucked me up real quick.
We try to be different when we first started, and it might have been a mistake, but we had to roll with it once we had the logo made. We're like, can't go back now. Spend some money on this.
Y'all better correct motherfuckers. Hell yeah.
Hey, man, you got to, man. There's so much in the name. But again, we definitely want to appreciate y'all for stopping in here. Appreciate y'all. But, I got to ask y'all the question because I ask everybody the question. Y'all know what's coming next. Yep. What is the late night move? What will put y'all into your late night jam?
Oh, I like to eat.
Hey.
And then get some food.
Hey.
I'm a big TV guy. Like I get home from work, you know, I might, depending on if I'm off the next day or start late, I might have a drink or two. But I just chill out, put on some on the TV, just relax. I talk all day at work, so sometimes I just need quietness when I get home.
Hey, I respect that. Same. What about you, Chris?
Well, I got a kid, so by the time I put her to bed and feed her and maybe showers and stuff, like I just sit on the couch. Sometimes I play some video games. I stream on Twitch some days, you know, just relax. And
actually, I'm fucking niggas up on Twitch.
It's something like I'm decent. I'm not the good. Not me. Have a drink or two, bust a fat nut, and I'm in bed. It's a wrap.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. We're gonna keep this thing rolling here real quick. We gotta pay some of these bills. Boogie, hit them with
let's do it,
my man.
Yes, sir.
Let's get this drop pulled up for this dope ass show. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I got to tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I got to tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company. And because, you know, they rocking with the podcast, they, you know, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They give you 20% 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code Late Night WNA. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast.
Oh,
Shout
Black
out
Watches.
to Black Watches. Carrie, you got to get your dad and Chris a Black Watch for Father's Day.
Is the black watch like is the black watch like a couple inches bigger than a white watch?
Yo.
Is it like 5 minutes slower? Or is it?
Hey man, it works on CP time. It works on white people time. You know?
Oh, okay.
You know,
I gotta
the
check them
dual
out. I gotta
hand.
check out Black Watch. I
Dual
gotta
hand
support.
on the Black Watch. Yo.
They got like a separate line, like mixed watch. Yeah, Puerto Rican and Black watch. Is it half? Can we get half?
Puerto Rican Black
Half black.
They got
watch?
multiple colors, so it
Okay,
fits all
we'll check it
skin
out.
Yo, stop.
Yo, well, let's get into this first topic here, yo. This is a fun one. You know, we've all had an edible or two. You know, mother blames packaging of marijuana-infused gummies after her child consumed two, thinking they were candy. The packaging is simply unacceptable. I gotta say, you know, the packaging, you know, it does look like some Hawaiian Punch shit, but it also says sativa, 500 milligrams THC.
That little girl
It's kind
can't
of
read
like,
that, man.
you know, it says what it is, you know, so you probably shouldn't have left those, but, you know, I'm going to defer to you gentlemen.
I'm a parent. That
Exactly.
bothers me, and I'm dyslexic, so I see Stoner Patch Kids and not Sour Patch Kids. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat it. I agree. I'm sorry. I mean, it shouldn't be in the kids' reach, anyways. You know, facts.
Thank you.
My regular candy wouldn't be in my kids' reach. I want that shit to myself.
Facts. That's why I'm always troubled when I see crazy things that children or kids consume. That means you are careless and not keeping up with regular shit. Remember when kids were swallowing those pods, those detergent pods, Tide pods? I'm like, so where are you having these Tide pods at? Like, you just have it openly everywhere on the counter. Like, kids are just gonna pick it up and put it in their mouth on the floor and shit.
And these kids are some sneaky motherfuckers, man. You get quiet, you're like something's wrong, and there's sure enough there's something wrong.
Good point. You know, she looks sneaky as hell. So.
But you know what? I'm also calling bullshit because on those packs, they have like a security lock, like for kids on those packs. Like,
but that shit was open already. That shit was open already.
Yeah, like, we know mom had knocked back a couple of them, but still, like, let's be real. Like, look here, Diane. You got a little tooted, okay? You got a little zooted and tooted off the eddies. You left them laying around, and Diane Jr. grabbed some.
That's exactly what happened.
Upset. Now you want to blame? Don't blame the weak homie. Blame yourself. You a bad mom.
I think she was mad because it was a sativa. If it was an indica, Shorty would have knocked out. She would have gave that shit to her every night.
Right.
She's like, look, why you asking me so many damn questions today?
You know what's crazy? It's how edibles ain't cheap. How can you be this careless?
That's true. That's true.
So true. Baby Diana was out here running around everywhere, jumping up on couches and shit.
Zooted.
Like, that's the only reason why she like, fuck wrong with you?
Right.
So, like,
she's like, you put no ends on this? How you ate my shit? She's eating up all her school lunch already.
Right.
All the gummy bears.
They had to take her to the hospital. Probably had to, get her stomach pumped. So when CPS came, it was like, so what happened to Diane Freak? It was like, it's the manufacturer. Diane Jr. got a manufacturer. That's
she don't want to go to jail for sure.
Put blame on somebody else. It's bullshit. Because one, edibles are expensive. Keep your drugs away from your children. That's number two.
Facts.
And, like, come on, man. I mean, the packaging, yes, it is a little bit deceiving. I'm not gonna lie. I saw some of the Skittles and I was like, oh shit, y'all niggas got good food. But
but you gotta have a conversation with your kids, because like I'll walk in with like a bottle of liquor or something, and my daughter will be like, "What's that?" I'm like, "It's daddy juice." So now she knows she can't drink daddy juice.
That's smart.
So she knows
Very,
it.
very
She see that
smart.
Benny. She know what the Benny's logo look like.
That's Daddy Juice. Daddy
Yep.
Juice came in.
It's
Daddy
on top of the
Juice.
refrigerator. You can't have it.
It's for daddies only, yo.
I want to hear more behind this story though. I want to know like how the kid got into it. Where was the parents at?
Seriously,
You know.
I feel like Diana she was high. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what it was. She was high and she was feeling
Facts.
it. She was in it, fully blown in it, and she just saw her daughter like, "Hey, mommy, is this a Capri Sun?" And was like, "Yeah, this is it." And the kid was down too, down and out, and she was like, "Oh no, this is not what I wanted." Oh,
Right.
See, Adrian, you know what? I like where you're going with it, but here's one angle to it. I like what you're thinking. I'm thinking, yes, Diane was high. Diane was also doing laundry. She had laundry pods that were on the floor. Diane Jr., she came over and was like, oh, laundry pods are these edibles, because the edibles, they was right beside the laundry pods.
Gotcha.
Diane Jr. knocked back like 8 of them things, Sleeping Beauty style, and then Diane was like, "Oh my God, what do I do? I'm a bad mother." And she, you know the rest.
I'd have treated it like Viagra. If she was still high in 4 hours, then I would have taken her to the hospital. I put myself out like that.
The same lady's gonna be like, why does sugar look like cocaine? We should do something about this. You know, like, come on, what are we gonna do next?
But
Diane
also,
Jr.
like,
had
I was about to say, think about it like this. DJ, when she gets older, she's gonna have a hell of a story
Right.
to tell her kids and to just tell her friends. Be like, yo, I got high when I was 6. You're not gonna believe this shit.
My little cousin drank hairspray. They got alcohol, and she got drunk when she was like 4 or 5. Yeah, true story. We had to take it to the emergency room, but we didn't know what the hell was going on. It wasn't me, but you know. But yeah.
So how many months?
I'm glad you added that part.
She's an alcoholic now.
She slept it off.
It was the gateway for sure.
How many months of probation you think this lady gonna get? Because she ain't going to jail. For some black people, they would have been.
I'm about to say she's white. I don't know.
She's definitely getting about 3 months of probation.
3 hours.
Supervision, maybe.
Yeah.
You're saying 3 hours, Carrie?
The time it takes to go to court and get back home is gonna be over.
They're gonna say, "Don't do it again."
Right.
I think at the most she's probably gonna get like some community service. You know, they're gonna make her pick up cans on the side of the freeway.
Or NA. She might go to NA.
Yeah. She'll have to go to one of those classes. You know, hi, I'm an alcoholic, or hi, I'm a pothead.
That's the lick, by the way. If you ever get caught with like some drugs, just say you have a problem, you need NA, and then you get out earlier.
I need her to go.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
I studied the law very well.
I want them to send her to one of those classes ran by like nothing but black people. Like the black person that was like, I know you because I used to be you. I was a junkie and you a junkie. She needs to go to one of those type of classes. She needs to like
the Wire. Go to Baltimore in the church.
Right, for real. She need to go to jail real quick with a whole bunch of other jailmates being like, this is what you want. This is what you want.
This is what happens when you leave edibles. All right.
1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
Oh, yo, we gonna stay on the topic of getting high. Yo, Boogie, put this other one up. The lobsters are getting high, y'all. They got half-baked lobsters. They found a more humane way of killing lobsters. They're putting basically hot boxing lobsters. If you want to be frank, is what they're doing with them. Out there in Maine, they've said that before they dunked them in the water, the screaming was just so inhumane. You know, I'm like, we're already eating them. I mean, come on, like, well, we know what it is, but they said, hey, let's get them high first. You know, we'll mellow them out before we dunk them in the water. Which I thought was pretty funny. It's kind of like one of those situations where it's like you're in prison. It's like, what's your last wish? It's like, I want to get high. It's one of those situations before they fry your ass.
High in the hot tub sounds fun for me. I don't know about y'all.
That's the way to go out, right?
Yo, let me ask you this, yo. If you're the chef, right? If you're in the restaurant, you about to hot box these lobsters. Are you firing up one with the lobsters? Before you dunk them, are you about to be like, "Here you go, my nigga," you know, ooh.
Just pass it to him, pass it back and forth to him.
I'd be afraid to get pinched, right? I don't know. This sounds like some WPS to me, some white people shit to me. I don't know.
Yes.
Somebody got caught blowing weed in the lobster's face, and they was just like, "Oh, this is humane now." I don't know.
I agree.
I thought that was the most humane way, was boiling them. I don't know.
Blowing them?
Boiling them? Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, hey, we
get it higher, bro.
I mean,
happy endings and shit.
And of course,
little crab dicks. What the fuck?
I mean, this is definitely white people shit, man. It ain't no niggas out here like, yo, you know what these lobsters need? They need some weed. It was like, hell no, nigga, pass me the weed and fucking dunk them bitches. Like, we got some lobster rolls over here cranking in like the next 10 minutes. Like, I mean, I guess, you know.
You never know. Maybe it was a seafood boil and it was getting high cooking and they're like, we don't hear no screaming. This is it. Science.
But you know, one thing that they did say about it is they said the lobster was a lot, like the meat tastes a lot sweeter. They said the weed did enhance the way the lobster tastes. And I was like, you know what? And hey, it might be cool to get a little contact high from the lobsters. Like, hey, garçon, bring me a couple more of the lobsters.
But also,
like,
how loud are these crabs and lobsters? Like, how loud are they while they're boiling? Like,
I think they're pretty loud. I think they're pretty loud for real.
Like, for real, they out there like, hey, my man, for real.
That's why they had to mellow them out.
That's how you feel? That's how you feel?
Bro,
That's hilarious.
Now it's like,
but now you can go where you get dropped at work, and for weed, you be like, nah, somebody blew some weed in my lobster last week.
Hey, man,
I think that's what it is. Had a high lobster.
Hell yeah, that's a hell of an excuse. I can never. I'm sorry. That's hard for me to understand and actually to be okay with. Like, you at a restaurant and you are ordering lobster, and they're just like, here's the special. So the lobster was drenched and deconstructed with butter and garlic, and also was boiled in marijuana after smoking marijuana. Like, the fuck?
If I see you give my lobster a shotgun, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that.
Adrian, they're gonna go ahead, Chris.
What if Diane Jr. eats the lobsters?
Hey, shit. Diane Jr.
Full circle.
Fancy.
Hey.
And you know what it is, Adrian? They're gonna give you a choice. They're gonna be like, the lobster comes complimentary with the green crack. Would you like the Gorilla Glue? Or would you like cookies and cream?
White Rhino.
They let you choose what you want your how you want your lobster hot box. You know, and I'm like, this is just interesting because it makes me think, like, what kind of weed is this? Top shelf weed? Is this like Reggie? What kind of weed are you giving these lobsters?
It has to be Reggie. That's
Zaza.
Exactly. They out here with the regular. They don't even say Reggie. Reggie. They say regular.
How good? If you want the lobster to have no pain, how good of the weed do you give the lobster? You
That's true.
Loud. He's trying to go out with a good time.
Now, do you test it with different drugs? See which one's more humane?
You know, I'm sure they have like the shroom lobsters and the cocaine lobsters in like another tank or some shit. You know, it's probably a nigga out here like they still doing tests. You know, like the acid lobsters, you know, ain't came back yet. You know,
will the crack lobsters? Will they be like, I suck you dick if you let me stay alive?
How much is it for just for me to stay alive for 1 hour?
How much for one claw?
I'd be like, oh shit. I mean, hey, look, I mean, everyone's getting high from Diane Jr. to the lobsters. Yo, we just keep this thing rolling here. We're gonna be right back. We got another ad, y'all.
Hey y'all, we're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Going over to their IG, it's Rose Vogue Styling, at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy, everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event, or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show. Hey.
They gonna come audit that jersey.
You said what?
They gonna come audit that basketball jersey, the practice
jersey.
Word, that's what we doing.
She used to be the shorts and everything too.
Oh, you was in the full union?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, this was my thought process. I'm like, first of all, we had to do 2-a-days, okay? We had to wake up in the morning early as hell before everybody and work out in the morning, and then we would go to class. And to me, my whole process was, all right, you're gonna take a shower after all of this. So why would you get out of your clothes? Okay.
I respect that.
If you're gonna take a shower,
you should have said that in the beginning, but I respect that.
Right.
Okay.
If you're gonna take a shower after your workout and you having 2 workouts, why wouldn't you take a shower after you did all your due diligence, whatever dilly-dallying?
100% agree.
Okay,
yes.
I used to take that's what I used to do. Facts. Go ahead.
So what you was saying is you
Go
was
ahead.
funky.
I mean, first of all, funky is relative. Funky is relative, okay? Funky is relative because back then I ain't really, when you a young teeny bopper, you ain't really have that funk like boys.
Yeah, boys did.
Boys. I remember there was a discussion where motherfuckers used to be like, "Hey, nigga, if you not washing your balls and putting on deodorant, like that's an issue." No, we weren't. Us women's ladies, we weren't like that. We also weren't. I wasn't sweating like that. Yes, I was a little sweaty, but I wasn't out here full blown drenched.
We still love you. We still love you.
She won't fuck, you know.
I'm a little defensive. Let me pull back.
She won't fuck you. Trust me, they would have roasted her. She was.
Facts.
You was out here crossing niggas over tater tots.
Wow, I didn't expect this episode to go this way. Yet it has. Okay. I see what we're doing here.
Carrie, you got pictures?
Man, I might. I'm gonna check some stuff out.
Lies. All out here, lies. Okay.
I think there might be some. Let me check.
All right,
getting back to the topic.
Transition. Right. Let's get
back to the show.
Our next one.
Oh, yo. This young lady has a giving heart. A Chicago stripper twerks for inmates outside of Chicago Federal Building. Again, this young lady was out here doing the Lord's work. Skylar Diamond. So I danced for the inmates in the Federal Building downtown. Flashed a couple titties. I hope I made they day. You can hear them beating on the windows. Yo, hey, we got the video?
No, I didn't pull the video because I didn't pull it. Nah.
YouTube might pull that down.
on the quicks.
Not on our show, okay?
Yeah.
Twins, y'all gonna have to go. You gonna have to go to do your Googles, do your searches.
I saw the video. We saw the video. Yeah,
you know,
for research purposes.
Right. Of course.
So with your research purposes, what would y'all if y'all were an inmate? How would y'all rate her performance if you were doing some time, doing a bid?
I 10 out of 10 because
you're looking at guys all day,
right?
Yeah.
You know, you got a different Skylar Diamond in the cell, in the 3 cells next to you, doing the same thing. So you see the real one, you're like, all right, cool.
You know what's crazy is anyone that lives in Chicago, where the prison is, and you've seen the windows are small as hell.
Oh yeah,
so
they're like literally slither pencil thin as light. Yeah.
So for anyone to see some ass, it was like, damn, she had a big ass. But these niggas got telescopes because it's like
there was probably about 50 dicks beating that day too. It's
and you know what?
next to each other.
Look, I worked at the jail for 10 years. I all these they call them booty shows, all that. That used to happen all the time. They used to leave balloons outside the windows for your birthday, all types of stuff. So I've seen it happen. So I saw this, it was like a normal Tuesday. I was like, oh yeah, cool, yeah.
The guards was like, hey, there's some type of commotion in the West Wing. Like
the guards were like this. Hey, stop being off over there.
Yo, so wait, so what happens when this goes on in the prison? Like, if y'all the guards, y'all gotta break that up, or y'all just let them keep?
They just say go. You just say get out of here. It's just like, hey, stop. I mean, you're gonna run outside, but what are you gonna do? I mean,
what you gonna climb up the garage, top of the garage?
Can you please put your titties away, ma'am?
So it's like,
if you don't mind.
I got questions for her.
Me too.
It's like, ma'am, is one of these dudes like your boyfriend, ex, or you was just being a good Samaritan? You was just like, I just want to make someone's day. Like, the Lord told me to wake up this morning and go out here and be a blessing to others. Like, I really want to know, like, what was her thought process behind this? I'm going to go shake some ass and some titties for some niggas that can't actually give me no money for it.
Right. There's a rapper that Melly, YMW Melly, whatever, one of these rappers, his mom, for his birthday, got a bunch of strippers and they dance outside the window and stuff like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So it's just like people, maybe their boys is looking out for them or something like that. I mean,
because I was about to say, what did somebody do for her that she was like, I got to pay this for and shake my ass at the jail?
Or it's clout.
And also, like, how did she know what time to go? Like, because at some point, they know.
You call on the phone. You just say, hey, I'm pulling up. All right, look out the window.
4:45.
Right, but imagine that's your girl, and now everybody's looking at your girl twerking. Now you got to fight because everybody beating off to your girl. You know what I'm saying?
But see, look, like, if I'm doing this for my man, right? Like, say one of y'all is locked up, and I'm like, you know what? Carrie and Chris, they love strippers. I'm about to get a stripper for them. I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to get bottles, and I'm going to get some ones, and I'm going to be, throwing the ones, drinking. We going to be partying, so y'all can feel like y'all really experiencing it with me. I'm like,
well, you're a son of God, Nate, so we respect that,
You got to go all the way out. You got to do it real big,
I mean, I will say this. There's a comic friend that I know, and she has a joke about this where she went to Columbia College, which one of their dorms is literally right next to the federal prison.
Yeah.
And so her dorm used to be right next to a whole bunch of people. On top of the roof is their like recreational area. And so they used to be like, hey, would you show us your stuff? Like, what?
Show us your titties.
Right.
Show us them titties.
What they got to lose?
Right, exactly.
Let me see you shake them titties.
She was like, a couple times she was just like, you know what? I might as well. Let's see.
Right.
Like,
I feel bad for like the garage now because now that's gonna be the spot to go to. You got to put like those spikes like they do with the birds, don't you, Lana?
to block out all the.
Yeah, you can't park on the roof no more.
That's the thing. Nothing lasts for a long time. You only do it for like 5 good times, and then until somebody catches on, because the word gets around quick.
They about to be shooting pornos up there. They about to be doing everything for the prisoners. It's about to be a hustle for real. Like, if I was the dude that owned the parking garage, I'm like, for extra 20, I give you an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah,
go out there, do your dance. You gotta make
but
money.
The owner of the parking garage didn't know. He was just like, oh, I didn't realize that
Right.
this lines up right up to the federal prison. Like, he doesn't know that.
Right.
Come on now.
And what makes me wonder though? Because there's other residential buildings that are right by the prison. So like, if you just getting undressed in one of the high rises, are these niggas like on some
right?
shit?
What if Lil DJ was there watching out the window, high as hell, eating her lunch? That was a high ass lobster.
Shit, Lil DJ's mama was up in there. That's who's up in there.
Popping that ass.
Up in this shit. I mean,
but yeah, if you ever like walk down like California Boulevard or Avenue, you walk by, you hear do, and that's them knocking it.
You know what's crazy though? Like, what if you are like one of the cars driving out? Like, I'm just driving out, I just see ass, just like, oh shit,
free show for you.
I would actually pay the extra $5 for being late for my ticket. I was like, oh man,
right.
I give her that $5.
Sir, where's your ticket? I was like, I gave it to her.
That's hilarious. She earned this one.
I mean, hey,
it's in her butt cheek. Shit.
She's looking out for her. I mean, I just want to know how long is she gonna do this? Is this like an everyday thing? Is it, man, is this only on Wednesdays? Is it like during the lunch hour rush? Like, is it only on Titty Tuesdays? Like, for real, like what makes her? I want to know.
That's good ass marketing, because now when you get out, you're like, I want to see Scarlet Diamond. Where is she at? And
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Why are the good strippers named Diamond? Like, ever since Players Club, right?
I mean, hey man.
You know what's fucked up? My daughter's name is Skylar, so I'm gonna have to, be a real extra good daddy now.
Because you have one job, man. You gotta make sure she's up in that club, man.
Right.
You got one job.
Or at least I get a cut. Whatever.
Yo, we're gonna keep it moving here. Boogie, what's the next? Yeah, big.
Good old Destiny's Child.
Black Twitter be tweeting a lot of stuff. And, a lot of people were upset a couple days ago over Destiny's Child, Destiny's Children. I was like, why are they trending? And people want to cancel them or cancel the song Cater to You because it's a slave song for women. And people are bothered by the lyrics. Adrian, you being a lady, are you bothered
by
the lyrics?
Listen, there are a lot of songs in general that I am not leaning towards, and now that I am older enough to actually comprehend and understand the songs, because there was a lot of songs where I was singing and I was just like, excuse me, I will die for you? Nigga, I will never die for you. Like, you barely want to share ice cream with me. Like, fuck, I want to leave this world for you. Like, I understand the upsetness of this song, because there's a lot of stuff. Cater to You in general is a lot going on. Like, I understand, like, you want to cater to your man, but especially Beyonce, she does a lot in her lyrics. And we know Jay-Z, yeah, we get it. He's amazing. You met him when you were 18 or whatever have you. Like, y'all been together for so long, 10 years. But, like, let's be adults about this. Ain't no way, ain't nobody's about to die or lose your breath. Can you keep up? Like, no, nigga, I'm not about to lose my breath for you. I'm okay.
Who hurt you, Adrian?
Right. Have you ever been in love, Adrian?
Yes, I'm in love now, but ain't nobody, like, I love this dude, but I'm also like, okay.
You're not gonna brush his hair and put his do-rag on?
I love you, but I ain't
I'll do that all day. I'll do that all day.
I've been waiting for that. I got waves and shit. I'm waiting for the, put my do-rag on,
I do that all day, but at the same time, if I know the dude, this dude would be like, yo, hey, don't be rubbing my hair like that.
Right.
Like,
you're going against the grain.
Hey, yo, my barber's the only one that touches my hair.
Wave patterns.
I get it.
Cool. Yeah. What? Like, have y'all? When the last time y'all actually heard this song, Cater to You?
I saw it on Twitter, so I was reading some people posting the lyrics. I thought it was hilarious, but I feel like if it was people still like think about those old R&B songs. How come guys are not like this anymore? And it's just like,
Yeah.
come on.
First of all, we should talk about how she said dessert instead of dessert. Like that's we're gonna talk about everything else but that line. Like that's my biggest issue with that song. Come on now.
I listened to the song the other day because it's a good song. It's
a great song.
It's a great song.
And I think people are overreacting. I say that because the song is called Cater to You. It means she's catering to her man.
Facts.
And it's not saying slavery to you, not saying I'm slaving to you. I mean, she's choosing to do that. He's not forcing her to. You're catering to your man because it's what you want to do.
I mean, who wrote the lyrics? I mean,
even throughout
the
song.
Was it for real?
But even throughout the song, I think it was like Neo or some shit. But I think like,
Neo.
Yep.
But even throughout
the
song,
it's Neo. All right.
There's moments where she's like, "I'm proud of you. Like I want to do these things." So she's wanting to do this. It's not like he's like, "Hey, girl, go in there and make me these grits." She's like, I want to make your grits. You know? It's like, come on now.
The same people tripping about this song is like the same people who talk about hit that dangly thing in the back of my mouth and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I fucked his friend too, and it's like, okay, but my girl can't give me some water at night. Got it.
Listen to me. I am all for this song. I love this song, and I love the idea of what it represents. It's they want to like love and take care of their boo. Like, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. But again, there has been moments, there are lines and lyrics in a lot of songs where I'm just like, let's pull back. Let's pull back.
I mean, if people don't like that song, then turn it off and put on motherfucking Bills, Bills, Bills.
I was just about to say that. Like, why is Bills, Bills, Bills okay?
Wait. Let's talk about that. So Bills is not okay.
I'm saying it's okay, but I'll pay your bills, but you can't cater to me. Fuck.
Right. It kind of go hand in hand.
What else do I have to do?
Facts. Okay, I agree. Look. This is an
and then you said bills. Then you say you're independent. Which one? Come on, you're confusing me, Beyonce.
I gotta pay your bills. Be a soldier, and I can't even get some dessert. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is this?
And if you don't like cater to you, then put on fucking jumping. You know, ladies, leave your man at home.
Right.
You're leaving the nigga there. So it's like, if you don't like catering to you, they have a song for women like you. They have a song for people who don't want to cater to niggas or whatever.
What I will ask you guys, do you feel like this song, Cater to You, has aged well? Because I think it's aged well, except for like maybe two caveats.
Well, they said Michelle said that when she hears the lyrics of her song or her part, she cringes. So and her I think her dude is like, "Oh, you never do that." She goes,
"I got your back, well to you. Whatever you want to do, I will cater to you."
Right? She says, "I'll be your breath too," or some shit. Well, yeah. So I mean,
they gave Michelle all the cringy lines for one.
She really did. They really did. Yeah.
I mean,
Beyonce's with a billionaire. I'm just saying.
But we all said stuff when we were younger. You're like, oh, I can't believe I said that back then. You know, like of course, maybe now you think certain things, but like, I don't know, like.
What's the craziest thing that you said back then when you were younger, where you like, hey God, I hope that doesn't come up. What's the craziest thing you said to a chick? Be like, hey, y'all drink your bath water all day.
What do you want your future son to be named? That was wild. That was a wild time. That was wild. That was wild because it came out of girls. So I don't know what happened. I don't know.
I was like,
nigga, what?
I was like, I'll help take care of all 3 of your kids.
Whoa.
Idiot.
We were some wild boys back in the day.
Yeah,
Wild boys.
Y'all should be the wild boys. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, we used to be roommates, so he's like, we know. I was like, oh, that was only the craziest thing. Okay, I heard worse.
I feel like every nigga has a story like that. It's like, oh, I'm not on the pill. It doesn't matter. I'll be your father.
Me neither. I'm not on the pill. I came 2 minutes ago.
I mean, Adrian, to what you asked, I mean, yeah, there's okay. I'm not gonna lie and be like, okay, there's not some parts where you're like, okay, this is a bit over the top. Now, if literally if I were the nigga who's having every one of these things done to them, I'd be like, okay, look, this is a bit much. I don't need all of this. A couple of these things, great. A nice hot dinner, cool. I don't need slippers. Maybe you bought a brother some ice cream. Great,
Nate, are you upset because nobody can brush your hair and put your do-rag on? Come on, Nate.
I mean, look, I got a beard rag for the bottom half, man.
But Nate, you still didn't answer the question. What's the craziest thing you said? So answer the fucking question, yo.
The craziest.
Will you marry me?
What'd you say?
I would be a father. That was the craziest thing.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I'll be the father. Like,
oh, okay. All day. He was like, I claim her. I claim her.
I'm the pappy.
I'm that baby pappy.
I'm so glad that happened, but shit. I feel like every nigga has went raw and has been like, you know what? This is a calculated risk. If I happen to be the dad, I'm the dad. You know what it is.
It is what it is.
And the girl know you was going wrong. They didn't be like, oh, you had a condom. You know the difference. You could have stopped me. You didn't see me pull anything out. Like, come on. I went right. My pants came right off. You think it was on already?
So Adrian, if you asking that question, we gotta ask you then. What is the cringiest line that you've ever heard that's been used on you?
I've just like that, close to that. Like I've had a guy actually come to my job with their daughter and be like, "Meet your new stepdaughter."
Ooh,
and I was just like, "Hi, nigga, I'm at work." Like,
that's a power move though. Because you can't trip in front of the kid. You gotta be like, hey.
Right. I really couldn't. I was just like, hey, little girl, get the fuck
was like,
up
Adrian.
Were you like, are you and your daughter on edibles right now?
Like, what is going on?
It's like, Adrian.
Remember high school?
Diane Jr.
Remember in high school they was like, can you post me up? While you got that jersey on?
It was like, don't be a menace. Kids, what do you say? Are you my new daddy?
Oh, yo. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Like,
that's wild.
He not only said it, but he like brought his daughter as well. It was like, meet your.
So you wouldn't cater to him and his daughter?
Nah, because this was my stalker. My stalker, and I've never had any relations with this guy. I never had any relations. I was like, nigga, you getting sprung off of just sight? Oh, okay.
Man, you gotta watch out for that.
He saw a future. He saw a future for him and Diane Jr. He wanted to be a part of that. That's all it was.
Yo, that's crazy.
You can't be mad at the man for wanting someone nice to raise his daughter. You know, that's what it was. He wanted to raise his child. Yo, we got one more ad to get to, y'all. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that, because let's be real. A lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I got to tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast. And because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast. Hold on. Diane, make sure you get some chummies, Diane. They're chummies. They're not labeled like Hawaiian Punch or Skittles or M&M's, Diane. Get yourself some chummies. All right, Boogie, go ahead, because you know what time it is.
Hey, it's the final topic.
That's my favorite part when I watch the podcast.
Let's get it.
Yo, this was the funniest shit ever.
God.
For No Sleep Crew, this actually was not in our list of topics. We pulled a hard motherfucking left when we saw this brother, a double murder suspect, decided to represent himself in court. Before you get to the video, because I know we've all seen it. This is some funny ass. Like when you think of someone who is going to represent themselves in court, this is literally what you think of. Like this is what you think of. Go ahead, hit that play button for me.
And the evidence is going to show that law enforcement tampered with evidence to meet their such high burden of proof.
God.
Because originally, it wasn't enough. So we had to tamper
Enough!
with evidence. Since it was such evident already,
What?
so we still had to tamper with evidence.
It was such evidence
I'm done.
already.
I'm done. I'm done.
I saw the judge in the back trying not to laugh. She's like,
Yo.
A for effort. I'm like A for effort, but the execution was a little off. When they say go down with the ship, this is what they mean. You gotta go out fighting. He had the suit. The suit was nice. He had the Maggie Simpson. I mean, yeah. But
I
definitely
just
had
feel
like a little Bart Simpson lady
Right.
man kind of thing going on up there. What was you saying, Boogie?
No, I was just saying, like, I agree with you. I agree with you, Chris. Like, the confidence is there wholeheartedly all day, but come on, my man. Like, also, every time I don't know if y'all noticed this, every time he raised his arm, the whole suit followed his ass. Like, the shit is a little too big for him. He out here swimming in that motherfucker.
They don't got a K&G in jail,
the money that...
the judge will tell you when you want to go pro se. The judge will tell you, don't do it. They're like, don't do it. Please get a public defender. Don't do it. But you get that one out of a billion people get away with it. I'm sorry.
We all know public defenders are trash, but they would have at least did a lot better than this nigga. This nigga,
100%.
The evidence show that the evidence was tampered with, and since tampered with, Case dismissed. Like, nigga, what are you saying?
It's evident that
This
the
nigga-
evidence.
I'll take my chances with public defender. I see a public defender get somebody off for quadruple murder. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I would so rather take my chances with somebody that actually passed the bar. Granted, they barely passed, but they passed the bar.
right.
Versus,
You know what this was?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Boogie. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
You know what this was? This was like, this nigga was like, you know what? I think I can do this. I've been watching Judge Judy with my grandma after school since I was a kid, followed by Judge Joe Brown. I know the legal system. I can get myself off. And this is what we got right here. Like, this nigga literally pulled a Mo Money. Y'all remember Reverend Pimp Daddy? When he was in the courtroom trying to get yeah.
He watched
I was like, nigga, what are you doing?
He watched a little bit of too much of For Life. It was ABC.
Shit.
He's like,
I literally was about to say that for life. He was like, he watched too many episodes. He watched, you know what? He watched one episode and he was like, I'm going to the library.
he said, 50 Cent, holla at me. Holla at me, 50.
He's like, let's go. He read a whole chapter. He was like, done. I'm taking it. You're fired, public defender. I got this.
First
he
of all,
bought his suit from his uncle and was like, let's go. In the name of the cases of the courts, this nigga didn't know not a damn term or anything.
Not a term, not a one.
He was like, habeas corpus, all these just like random shit.
This nigga was like, Your Honor, the salutatorian will now see that the democracy of the defendant, who is me, is not guilty because of the tampering.
Objection! What are you objecting? It was like,
you know what? I wish he would have pulled a Martin and just would have ran around the courtroom, jumped in the fucking jury pit, just kicking and screaming. Like, he could at least pleaded insanity or something.
oh,
You know,
man,
and
it's
if
funny.
it wasn't for quadruple murder, if this was just like some dumb shit, like you was smoking weed or like parking tickets, I would be like, okay, look, nigga, I'm gonna let you off because you don't deserve to be in jail with the rest of them niggas in there. Like, they will fucking fuck you up because you just on some dumb shit. But no, quadruple murder and you try to represent yourself, nah, nigga, you need to go to jail.
Yeah, you're
Like,
done.
you need
They-
to fucking dick.
He walked in the courtroom. They're like, Kodak Black did that shit. They was like, nah, this is a wrap.
Yo,
What
like,
I would
this is
do
Florida.
is I would
Like,
wait
this
to
is
right
Florida.
before closing arguments and then say I need a mistrial and then plead insanity because that was some crazy shit.
Man.
Facts, because y'all let me do this. So
It's y'all fault.
Nate, you're right though.
Oh.
It had to be from Florida. Nate, you're right. He had to be in
It
Florida.
was. This has got to be. This has Florida man written all over it. Like, this
Oh
is
my
some
God.
Shit, like,
Right.
this nigga woke up and was like, you know what? I'm gonna represent myself in court today. I'm gonna do it. Like,
And I don't know if
nigga,
y'all
no.
saw. I don't know if y'all saw, but there was more footage of like they brought in a witness
No.
and they were cross witnessing. They were
Oh,
cross
you got to show
examining.
this.
No, I don't have it. They were cross examining
Oh, dang.
one of the witnesses that actually got stabbed as well. It was a little child and
Oh.
Child.
yes, it was
Yeah.
a child. It was a kid. And the
Two
kid
people,
was
yep.
like, the kid was like, yeah, I saw him stab my mom and I saw him stab my brother and you stabbed me. He was
Did I stab you? Yes. Objection.
Yo,
This whole court's out of order.
You're out of order, and you're out of order.
Yo, it's not funny, but it's funny because I'm
Right,
just
right.
like, how can you defend yourself, bro? This is a double homicide, nigga. This is a double
Yeah.
murder. Like,
Nah.
at this point, you need all the help you can get. And he was like, nah, I'm going to bet on
I
me.
got it.
And you know, kids are honest. Like, you know, you like, she's 5. No, I'm 6. You know, they was like, you stabbed me, dude. Like,
Right.
you was there.
You still got the same hairstyle.
right.
Tampering.
Kids do not lie.
You
Kids
took
do
my
not
grandfather's
lie.
suit out the closet. I saved it.
Kids do not lie.
No.
Niggas gonna be clowning him on the yard like that was the suit you wore. That's why you ain't get off, niggas.
They went to lost and found with that suit.
Nigga, that was the baggiest shit ever.
And then they just gave him the tie before he walked in because you can't have the tie because they'll hang themselves.
He'll hang himself.
Yeah.
Like, how am I supposed to
no shoestrings. His shoes probably had no shoestrings either.
He out here walking around floppy.
Yo, after that appearance in court, I'm glad they have that rule because I'd hang myself after that shit. How'd it go?
Yo, if I was a jury, I'm like, this got to be a joke. Where the cameras at, bro? Right. I took off work for this shit. I want to get paid $17 a day. Come on, man.
I'm curious if he was there during the period of like picking the juries.
Jury selection, yeah.
Right, the jury selection where he was just like, how would you feel if the defendant who is defending himself,
my brother, I'm gonna pick you. Fuck.
Yo, I would legit be mad as fuck if I was on this jury. I'd be like, this nigga right here. I'd be like, God damn.
I'll probably volunteer. I'm like, I need to get picked because this is hilarious.
You walk in, you're like, oh, this is gonna be quick. Wrap this shit up now.
It was like, we've never had a case in 30 minutes.
He probably don't even know how to FOIA information or nothing. Freedom of Information Act, get video cameras, nothing.
It was like they told the jury, y'all can go and deliberate. They were like, nah, we good. We know.
We know.
We just looked at each other and gave the nod, and
everybody all gave eye contact. Yep.
That dude is guilty.
It was like we had a verdict 5 minutes ago.
Whatever you say he did that shit.
Wait, that shit was unanimous before they even got.
Yo, after this nigga opened his mouth, they were like, guilty. Guilty.
We're not supposed to say that out loud? Oh.
The judge was like, you have to let him finish his argument. No need, Your Honor. He's guilty.
You see him on the video stabbing people with a ski mask and his hair sticking up? Like the Kodak guy. The Breakfast Club.
Played in law school. They're going to be like, no matter what your client says, never let them represent themselves. That is rule number one to being a lawyer. This is going to be played forever. Like, that's just what it is. It's going to be. Or you know what it is? How bad of a lawyer do you have to be for a nigga to be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to represent my goddamn self. Like, how bad do you have to be?
The lawyer's probably like, take a plea. He was like,
right. The lawyer's probably like, take some time. He was like, no way.
But he was like, you're fired. I honestly feel like I feel like after today, because it went viral and it was such a huge commotion, I feel like he's gonna be like, I think it's time. Find anybody that would defend my case, because I think he did this on purpose. I felt like he did it so he can get somebody to come in and he'd be like, guys, I'm gonna do this pro bono, a big huge law firm come in and try to get this guy off.
See, because a lawyer would have said, hey, this went viral, this needs to be thrown out.
Yeah.
So,
but when you waive your rights and represent yourself, you don't get a mistrial. You waive the rights to a mistrial because you didn't have counsel. So he already
I'm not a lawyer.
Right. So
right. I'm just saying he should know that. I'd be like, hey, he's not gonna know it went viral unless somebody told him.
There's gonna be a lawyer that wants to go to make it on the shade room. They're gonna take his case.
But nobody's gonna tell him because he's actually in jail. No one's gonna tell him like, hey, my man, you out here killing it, unless they're sneaking phones out in their assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's gonna be like, oh my God, bro, you did it. You out here, you famous. They all in jail.
Big facts.
I don't know. Yeah. You saw they be having dogs in there now. You never know what they might have.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put money on his books. I gotta make he gotta keep his shit lined up. You know, I gotta make sure he keep his shit straight in jail. He gonna be in there for a minute, so I'll put money on his barber fund.
For a minute, he's gonna be in there for double life. Fuck out of here.
Nate, would you get him some strippers, Nate? Would you get him some strippers?
Of course, man. This is Florida, man. Like some big booty strippers from Florida. I'm gonna put some donks out there. Have some lemon
There you
pepper
go.
wings. You know, we're
Lemon
gonna have
pepper
some fun.
wings.
We're gonna turn up for my man.
If he's
You
smart,
know?
he would a tailor
Not be in jail.
to come in right.
Yeah, right. We would tamper with the evidence. We've been out here stabbing little kids.
Yeah, no, but if he's smart, a tailor would come in and be like, "Bro, I got you. This is free. Let me hook you up and
Right.
really style you."
Sponsored by K&G.
Right.
You know what?
The Steve Harvey collection.
I guarantee, his delivery, it would have landed had that suit been tailored. I would have been like, you know what? This nigga is in a fine tailored suit. He didn't do this shit. He couldn't have. Look at that suit. Look at the cuffs. He is showing.
Yeah, I think. I'm sorry. I don't care how tailored and fresh your suit is. That innocence is not gonna show out. Okay.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. It's okay. Was it the hair? So are you saying if my man shaved the hair, came in with a well tailored suit, you wouldn't take his argument I
think we all would agree that his diction and the fact that he leaned into what he was saying, he confidently spewed out some bullshit that clearly everybody was like, "What?"
Well, a lot of inmates, what they do is if they had dreads and they got put in jail right before they go to trial, they'll cut their dreads. So when somebody's like, "Hey, how did this guy look like?" Oh, he had dreads. Like, well, my client don't have dreads. You know, he should have cut his hair.
Oh,
yeah, it's legit. He would have got less time. He could have got off. He could have at least shaved one of them life sentences. You know,
I think Florida got the death penalty too. So I don't know.
Oh, they do.
I think so. You know, Florida's one of them states. Maybe not.
Sounds about.
I gotta look it up. Don't quote me.
Yeah, Florida and Texas are like those two states you don't really want to commit crimes in. You know,
no.
But it seemed like they always commit crimes in Florida and Texas.
I mean, it's Florida. You know, ain't much to do there. You know, it's
hot all the time.
Outside every day.
Out there, shit.
So the heat make you delirious and want you to kill? What?
Yes, nigga, it's hot.
How long you live in Chicago for? Summertime?
Right, good point. Good point.
Like 50 Cent says, summertime is the killing season. It's hot in this bitch. That's a good enough reason.
Oh, bars.
Bars. Hit us with the hotness.
Yo,
this has been. We appreciate y'all fellas for checking. This has been a
man. This
I had a blast.
Thanks for having us, man.
Thanks.
So
we needed this.
Fucking fun. Yo, let the people know where they can find y'all at. What y'all got coming up, man?
Everything is the Walker Twins, thewalkertwins.com, 2 eyes, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. Even though we don't, if you look at our social media right now, it looks empty because we're planning something. We're rolling out. We got a rollout coming end of August maybe. So we're doing that.
We're trying to get some pounds down first, you know.
That too, you know what I'm saying? So
shit, me too. Let me know.
Check us out. Hey.
Big time. They're doing big shit. Give it up.
They really are doing big shit.
Thanks for having us, man. You guys looking out for us, man. Thanks for looking out for us, man. Like, we look out for a lot of people. A lot of people don't look out for us back. Y'all definitely take care of us, so we appreciate that.
There's like friends and comedy friends. You guys are like friends, man. So we love you guys, you know.
Of course. And like when they say they actually working on stuff, I gotta tell y'all, Adrian and I, we were on like they first show. They put out a dope ass show. So when these brothers say they really working on shit, they mean it. So support them, like this coming fall when the shit's coming out, because they really do put on some dope ass shows. So again, we appreciate y'all for being here.
Appreciate it.
I was gonna say, I feel like everybody that rocks with the Walker Twins rock with y'all heavy. Like every time y'all do stuff, I performed 2 shows with them, and I feel like the crowds are lovely. Yeah. They're heavy, rocking with you, supportive. So I'm just saying, like, I thank you, and I implore everybody who rocks with us to rock with them heavy.
Appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
We appreciate that. Yeah, we take pride in that, and
hell yeah.
Anybody want to, anybody see us, want to holler at us, trying to get on some future, whatever, we all for it. We all open, so let us know, man. For real.
Hell yeah. I'm
Brothers, take care of you. As
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
shit, we all gotta like stick together and everything.
Yeah.
They
Hell
take
yeah.
care of you for real. They had the
Hell yeah.
bottles. They had like the booze back there. Shit.
Oh, they had the whole setup. I respect them.
Yeah, definitely.
We
tried.
We pay people before they perform, shit like that.
Yeah, it was like you ain't gotta wait till after. It was like here you go,
Right.
It was
Right.
Look, man, we got some stories that I have from some Walker Twins parties. I'm telling you, look, when the brothers come back out, do yourself a favor.
Yes,
go
sir.
to their shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Always a good time. Always a good time.
Thanks, guys.
If you ever need somebody
Always
again,
a
man,
good
reach out to us.
time.
We'll come back on the show.
Hell yeah. This was
Definitely.
Hey, I was laughing left and right all day from the beginning to the end. You guys
Same.
ain't nothing
And we're gonna
funny.
This shit heavy. We're gonna get most watch episode.
Right.
Watch. We're gonna get the most watch episode.
Legit. We keep a list. We keep a list.
We got y'all.
We keep a
You'll
list
see.
of people that we keep a list of people that we invite back. So it's legit. Like when we say we bring people back, y'all definitely have made the list of to come back.
Hell yeah.
So we appreciate it. Yo, shout out to the No Sleep crew. Like, subscribe on all podcast platforms. We appreciate you, Boogie. I appreciate you too.
I appreciate you. Okay, we up out of here. Once again, just like what Nate said, like and subscribe. Hit that bell button to get all of our notification. We're doing this. This is a movement. Like I say, you supporting us. You supporting our guests. You're supporting all of our sponsors. So please, let's keep this shit going. And that's it. Let's go. We out here.
We out of here.
Bye, y'all.
Peace out.
Peace.